Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing? Welcome back to another live stream. So today, guys, we're going to be looking at Bitcoin. Short term, Bitcoin is given a long signal for a 15-minute pullback, 5-minute pullback setup, which is okay, but it's just short term. Long term, not much has happened. It's just going sideways. If you watched our last live stream on Sunday, we had a little rally, didn't we? And it was a similar setup last Sunday as well. I shared that long setup. Again, first target was there. If you did take that, you should have exited most of it, but unfortunately it could not hold that long, and we had a huge sell-off afterwards. Not much has changed for me. We've had so many just chop, breaking down. It doesn't look good. We had a breakdown, then close above, and then we had an inside, 2-3 inside break closes, if you want to call it that. It had another breakout, another fake out. So I mean, the next breakout, I'd give it very high probability that we do get a breakout. So in this video, guys, I'll share with you my long-term Bitcoin plan. I'll share with you a couple of short trades that we've taken in the Rocko trading group, and again, I'll review the short time frame Bitcoin long. I'll take any questions that you have. And then last 20 minutes, half an hour, it's up to you guys if you want to see altcoin requests, some live trading questions, whatever you may have. So let me just post the links that I'm live on Twitter, Telegram, and I'd go live. If you have any questions in the meantime about Bitcoin, altcoin, any questions, let me know, guys. So let me just post it on Twitter first that I'm live now. I'll pin that to the group. I'll post it in the Telegram group. And guys, if you do enjoy this type of content, make sure you subscribe to the channel, comment, Telegram, all that good stuff. Post in the Telegram group that I'm live as well. You guys bullish Bitcoin or bearish? Just give me 2 minutes, guys. I'll go live in a second. Well, I'm already live. I'll just double check everything's okay, and then we'll go live. Hi, Gasper. How's it going, mate? Hope you're good. Cool. Before I get started, can I get a thumbs up that you can hear me well? Just a thumbs up that you can hear me well. I'll just post this as well. Hosier is here. How's Hosier? Cool, I'll get started then. Lewis as well, hello mate. Cool. So let's get started from a high time frame. So high time frame, if you guys remember, this was our plan to buy. There's a video on my channel. Let me just quickly bring that in. But where I talk about when we see big 50% dumps, 60% dumps in Bitcoin, that is usually a good level to, you know, buy some spot. And as per our plan, we bought Bitcoin on that dip. There's a video. I can't remember. This is the video where I talk about this dip. So I've bought Bitcoin. As you guys know, my average entry is 27.5. It is exciting times. I mean, for experienced people, yes, it is experienced time. I mean, newbies that bought in at 60k, then yeah, it's a long journey for them to learn, and hopefully they won't get burned, and they can, you know, learn from the experience and make money in the next cycle. But for people that have been here a long time, it is an exciting time in crypto. So I'm still holding that long, average entry 27.5k. What I want to see Bitcoin is get a push up. I really want Bitcoin to hold this low. If this week or next week, if you want to call it Sunday today, if we start breaking below 18.5k, that will be really bearish, guys. And I'll look to add to my shorts. If you've been following my channel, there's a few shorts I've shared, you know, NIA, BNB, AVAX, there's lots of shorts, and then most recently I shorted around 33.k. Watch the last live stream on Sunday I shared with you. Average time frame, you know, I'm holding these shorts in case Bitcoin does break down. I'm spot long. I want to be hedged, and if you are, you know, got holding about 10k or 100k worth of crypto Bitcoin, it's really important to have some altcoin short hedges in case Bitcoin dumps. You're protected against that dump. So that's why I'm, you know, hedge shorts. But if you have just joined the live stream or you've not taken any short exposure below this, you know, look to sell some. This is a really key level. If we break down after chopping around for this long, that is quite bearish. If we are bullish, we're meant to get a push up. So that is the key level I'm watching. So next week, if a spike is fine like that, but if we hold below 4-hour pullback setup breakdown, then I would look to add to my shorts targeting 26 and 27k. So that's the main setup. So if you are just joining, you know, that's the setup I'll be watching for. So, you know, have alert set or whatever you'll do. That would be the setup I'd look to do, because if Bitcoin does break down, and like I say on this channel, the most important thing for me is protecting your wealth, so you don't go all in and lose your money. And when we do get those crazy dumps that you can buy, you know, get sort of life-changing entry, that's when you get those amazing entries where you can ride it to the next 3-4 year bull market cycle, and that's the goal. So that's the trade I'm looking at. If it dumps, you know, we'll hold it for longer. Yeah, Gasper, are you shorting Bitcoin? I think someone said, did someone say they're long Bitcoin? I think, no, I can't remember. I think it was someone who messaged me. But yeah, that's the main trade I'm looking at. So long setup, I haven't got, I mean, short time frame, there's a long setup now. I'll actually leave that on because I can review that. So that's a 15-minute long setup I shared in the Rocko trading group. So it's just a breakout pullback. We look to buy. If you guys have been watching my channel, you already know my trade setup. We look to buy pullbacks after breakouts, and we look for 50% 618 pullback zone. So exactly 50% 618 pullback zone. That is a long setup. If you did take it, you can still hold it. I said stop below there, but if we start breaking these lows, so I mean, I'll draw 2 lines. If we start and holding below these lows, I don't want to, you know, wait for it to dump. Yeah, so yeah, I'm expecting a bounce as well. It's been quite disappointing. That Bitcoin hasn't bounced, and that's why I shared out. I bought Bitcoin, didn't I? That was my plan. So I bought Bitcoin for that rally, and it's just not rallied. And I'm still holding unless we cleanly break below 20. And you can write this down, guys, and I post it, because if it does break down, I don't want you guys holding it, because that will be quite bearish if we do break below here, and I'll exit at least half of my spot longs there if we break below here. But for now, this is the long. So I don't know if you guys like it. Do you guys like this long? Do you think I'll get stopped out? That's not a bad long. Same setup pullback, so same setup as last week. Sunday, remember, we had a little rally. So I can't remember, someone was short Bitcoin, and I said I put an X there, said if it gets back above their exit, the short and look for long. So it had a nice little rally, hit target, and then it got really higher up. I got excited, then it just dumped. So I'm still long there. I'll watch this, manage this trade setup with you, the hour or hour and a half that I'll be live with you guys. and we'll see if we get a nice breakout. So that's the main trade setup for now. Long setup wise, if we do start breaking out, I don't think I'll long any higher. The risk reward above there won't be high, and we could easily just get a sell off again like we did. So for me to long Bitcoin, I need it above 32k. I'm not going to attempt any long, and my main setup would be Ethereum again. And Ethereum BTC has been bouncing, so you can't see that Ethereum BTC is bouncing. So as long as FBTC is holding above this red zone, I prefer Ethereum longs, and this is what I got. This is a trade I got stopped out in, so I'll share this with you, because I share all my trades that win, and I have to share with you my trades that go wrong as well. So I'll just bring that on. Give me 2 seconds, guys. So I posted this setup in the Rocko trading group. So our long was, I'll just bring that in. So because people ask me, oh, you're just sharing buys and setups on hindsight, but I always post this beforehand, same as the trade that I'm sharing with you now. It's live now. So my long in Ethereum was, once Ethereum broke out, let me go back to Ethereum USD 4 hour hourly chart would be clear. So I was bullish Ethereum. Let's actually start with 4 hour. So Ethereum broke above this key resistance, and I thought, this might give Ethereum a push up. Bitcoin was holding above 30k as well at this time. You can see Bitcoin holding above this resistance. So I thought, Ethereum might get a push up into above 2k, or potentially even higher. So I wanted to buy this pullback. So that was my trade. My entry was, I'll bring this in. So this was my Ethereum trade. I posted the Ethereum trade setup. So this was my long, this 4 hour pullback. You can see the price. This is where I longed it around 19 to 25. I longed it, and then that's when we got this 4 hour close. This is when I posted that ugly close in Bitcoin. Ethereum, I'm closing, because you don't want to be holding. What first thing I teach is, don't get married to your trades. You have to react to what the market gives you. Follow a strategy, and my strategy was long here, which was a great long in my opinion. Be holding above, but once we saw that 4 hour close, my stop was quite below actually. So my entry was like this. My stop was below here, and I was targeting, second target was somewhere around here, or potentially even higher. That was the trade idea. But once we see this red candle, if you are following my strategy, we should not be seeing this red candle. We should be pushing up. So when I saw that red candle, I closed it for about a 3% loss, including fees. So that was the trade. Now I'm not sure. For me to long Ethereum, I said it here again, I want to see Ethereum above 1950. If Ethereum starts pumping back above 1950, Bitcoin above 32k, that is the long I'm looking at. If not, just wait, guys. I think Ethereum could be breaking down even lower if we break below. So that was the quick trade setup. That was the main trade setup from that week, and unfortunately it didn't work out. So I'm waiting now for a better trade setup. The other coin that I shared, it was a Waves short. So Waves is still, I don't know fundamentally. Do you guys know Waves fundamentally? Is it a good coin? What do you guys, is Waves a good coin? Or someone said Waves could pump a lot. So I'm not sure. I'm just trading. I don't know about the, I don't know anything about fundamentals for Waves. It is basically the trade setup. We broke out RSI divergence dump. So that was my short setup. I'm still holding this short. I think that it goes lower in my opinion, so I'm still holding this short. If we start showing bullishness and we start breaking back above, then I'd look to exit. But for now, that is a new short setup we've taken in the Rocko trading group, and I'll hold this. My stop at the moment, let me just, I think it's 10.3 my stop, so let me just share that stop with you. This was the short setup. As you can see, when we saw that red candle, the price was around 10.980 was the short setup. I'm still holding this short. My stop's at 10.2 now, 10.6, sorry. That is where my short is at the moment for this. If we start breaking back above, I'll have to cut it above 10.6, but I really don't want to see this setup around $9. I'll have to look to exit if we see that around $9. Same as my Ethereum exit. Waves, is it a scam? Is Waves a scam, or is, I mean, I don't know anything about it. Okay, I'll have to look into it. I mean, like this is, I mean, if it's a scam, it's good for me because then it could dump even lower. So that's basically my trade setup on Waves. Altcoin wise, EGLD was a long from the last live stream. Did anyone take this EGLD trade? This was the same setup. Again, go watch the previous live stream that I shared. Where's our last live stream? Last Sunday. last Sunday live stream, I shared this EGLD long. It hit target. Again, I said it. If it hits target, get out. You know, don't hold, because if it hits target, you don't want to be holding a trade. A coin that I do like now is Root. I posted about it on Twitter. This is breaking out. I'm actually bought some. I've bought some of this. I like this token. It's one of the only longs we've taken this week. So if it holds, I want it to hold above. Well, $2 is my zone. If it as long as it holds above $2, I'm bullish. And I think it hits 310. What's my Twitter? 310 and 380 are my targets in this. So that's the only altcoin long I could find. So that's trading wise, that's pretty much it. I don't really have too much else to say. Bitcoin short term, maybe a scalp long. We'll have to see. Sunday we had a rally. Long term, not much has happened. Two key zones to watch out for is 32k and 28.2k. 32k and 28.2, is it? Yeah, 28k, let's say. Those are the two key zones. What's almost 1 billion market cap is that? Let me have a quick look. You mean waves? Rosier? Op? What exchange is Op? Never heard of that. Yeah, 1 billion market cap. So do you think it's a good trade then, Hosier? I mean, fundamentally, I know you've got a lot of experience. Oh, in crypto. The Root a good buy. I mean, it's one of the only coins that is bullish, and I know a few Twitter accounts that are not pumping it, but some accounts that are bullish on this, and obviously them tweeting it. Crypto at the moment is so early stage. I know I talk about, you know, fundamentals, but crypto is so early stage. These are all sort of pumpamentals. You know, it's bullish when everyone else is bullish. So you've got to be really, really careful with crypto. From trading point of view, yes, it's a long for me. Risk to reward, I would prefer a pullback. So wait for like an hourly pullback at least to 2.3 would be a better setup, but you can look for that. Op, so what is Op? Let me get the coin market cap. Optimism. Oh, the Ethereum one. I mean, there's lots of drama with it. I've not followed it. What exchanges is it on? It's on all the exchanges. Op. Have a look. I mean, this is a project I'm really excited about. I'm really excited about Op. Let's just review our live long trade on Bitcoin. Give me that green candle. Let me put a poll. Are you guys bullish? Do you think this trade is a good trade or a bad trade? I mean, Hosier, I do think that I don't think the bottom is in Bitcoin. I like to do this poll. Are you bullish or bearish on Bitcoin? I like to do this poll all the time and see what you guys think. So, I mean, yeah, I'll round up. So, sorry, I'm just sharing with you my live trades that I'm in. And again, I'll update you guys throughout this live stream and all that good stuff. But let me just quickly finish rounding up Bitcoin. And I'll be repeating myself a bit. This was a Sunday long live stream, same setup as today. I don't know why we rally on a Sunday. By the way, guys, we've got about 25 people watching. If you do enjoy this type of content, guys, do hit that like button. It really helps us out. You can check out the Rocko trading group if you're interested. But if you are watching this, do hit that like button. It really helps us out, guys. And I'll be doing this live stream every Sunday for you guys, updating you. Like I said, I'm not promising you'll be millionaires, but I'll share with you all live trades beforehand with entry targets and all that good stuff. And more importantly, guys, I want to keep you guys on the right side of the market so you don't get absolutely wrecked. And hopefully you have enough capital to make money when we do get those crazy rallies. So just to round up, yeah, I don't know about 10k, but yeah, we could go a lot lower. So in my opinion, so if we look at this high time frame chart in Bitcoin, I'm expecting a rally. So, you know, I bought Bitcoin, as you guys know, I called it live. My average entry is 27.5k. I think we have a rally towards 32k is my first target. We're at 36k, 32k, and then 45k. Those are my targets where I'd exit all of that spot and then I'll just wait on my hands. So I'm expecting a rally like this in Bitcoin, or at least 30k, 40k, somewhere like this. And then I want to see what Bitcoin does. If Bitcoin holds this support, starts trend changing above, yes, that could be one scenario. The other scenario could be that we bounce and then we keep making lower highs like we did in 2018, and then we break down. So those are the two scenarios. At the moment, gun to my head, I'm not sure what will happen. It depends on the US stock market, but these are the two scenarios I am looking at. So, I mean, let me know what you guys think as well. A few people, whoa, why so many bullish today? Last live stream, everyone was bearish. This is a chart that I update, so I like to keep it clean. Long term though, guys, so this is where I've bought. If Bitcoin fails this, if Bitcoin fails this support level at 30k, I think we go a lot lower. I don't even think, I mean, this was my blind buy level, 20 below 30k. I said I'm just going to blindly buy. So 20k is a big level. This is a key zone, and the next key zone is somewhere around here, 12 to 10k. So for me, I mean, if we break this after such a big sell-off, I'll be scared to buy 20k. I don't know about you guys, but how many people? 71% people bullish on Bitcoin. I am definitely surprised, guys. Yeah, I'm definitely surprised. So, I mean, I've bought some Bitcoin spot as I've shared, but if we fail this, I don't know if 20k would hold. I'd probably bid just below 20k just for a bounce. But blind long-term buy into is if Bitcoin comes here, I'll put new money into crypto. I mean, I said that if Bitcoin comes into this level first time since 2020, I'll put new money into crypto. I've not put new money into crypto. I'm just if you guys remember, I sold here. That was my plan, long-term plan, and I've been making YouTube videos since 2017. I said once Bitcoin come here, I'll sell a huge bag, buy property. I say that all the time. People that are watching, please don't be all in crypto. I would have could have bought 3 houses if I sold the top, but no one can predict that. All I can do is share with you really good entries and then take profit as it's going up, wait for the dip. Or you can trade full time. I trade the pound, I trade the stock markets. Pound and oil are my two favorite markets that I trade full time. You can do that, but from long-term spot trading, you want to be buying dips. So, like I'm attempting 30k, I'll attempt this zone, and then 10k, just buy Bitcoin. I think if we get to that level, Bitcoin should hold. So that is such a big level. I mean, I'm happy to. If Bitcoin breaks 10k, I don't even know what's going to happen. That is like a buying it here. If you guys remember, I bought Bitcoin there. It went down 20% against my entry. People are calling me scammers, but that ended up being the best trade of my life. So those are the two key levels I'm watching. I'm not sure how low it will go, when the bottom will be, but that's what I will be looking at if Bitcoin does dump there. So that's my thoughts on Bitcoin. Let me just round up SPX and I'll open the floor up to you guys. And next, time flies, isn't it? So the stock market had a huge sell-off, guys. Its stock market is down. Oops, from the top, how much is it down by? Stock market is down 20%. And I've shared this chart a few times. We've not seen a structure break in the stock market history since the financial, mortgage crisis in June 2020. We've not seen a huge dump in stock markets. We've had sell-offs and then it gets bought up. Even here, we sold off. The COVID drama, and we got bought up. We broke for short term and we got bought up really quickly within a few weeks. There is a chance we see this, but if we break this, that is a huge. Yeah, Hosier, that's fine. I mean, for me, I was selling the next towards 60k. I'll share with you too. I mean, I'll go back and talk about Bitcoin and what this means. But it's really important that stock market don't start closing below. The level I have is I don't want stock market closing below, let's say 40, 50. If it starts closing below here, that is really bearish, and this could go even lower. I'd be targeting 3,500 if we start breaking below there next week. So I really hope it doesn't do that. If it does that, I don't think Bitcoin low will hold, and I think Bitcoin will go down to go down below 30k, unfortunately. So that is probably one of the most important charts we can look at, and I'll be updating you guys. So again, if you're just on this live stream, draw an alert below 40.30, 40.40. If we break below there, I'd be really scared. That is a good question, Chris. I know lots of people say they're bullish, but yeah. Spot buy again. I've shared with you my plan. I'm spot Bitcoin long, but if we break below this, be careful. I mean, I keep making these urgent videos, and I said the same thing here. I was really bullish, and once we got back below there, I was really scared. I think this is, if I was bearish like 80-90%, again, go watch the altcoin shorts I took. If we do this, I think that is almost as bearish as that, towards 25-26k. So one long setup in Bitcoin will be here. We have seen these setups. Watch the YouTube video that I made a couple of hours ago. If we see like a divergence long on the daily time frame, RSI divergence long, that could be a long trade setup. Again, just a short-term setup for a 5-6%, 10% gain, and then we reassess. But that's from trading point of view. So that's what I think on Bitcoin. It really depends on the stock market. You know, Bitcoin is highly correlated to the stock market. If we see a stock market breakdown, I don't see Bitcoin holding this, and I see Bitcoin to 25k or even lower. So that's my thoughts on Bitcoin. It's up to you guys now. Have you guys got any questions? I've also shared with you a couple of new shorts on waves. There's a scalp long Bitcoin that I shared, Ethereum, my wrong trade that I got stopped out on, and also a couple of altcoins that I like. So it's up to you guys. Let me know what you guys think. And any altcoin requests, let me know. Next half an hour I'll be live talking about your altcoins and any other questions you may have. So Opt, I do think that fundamentally this is such an important coin for future of crypto. It's such, I can't tell you how important this is. The scaling solution for Ethereum, this is really important for me. I mean, where is the key? I don't know where the next level is. This is a really important level. Let me go down to the hourly to find the higher level zone for this. Yeah, I think I'll have to draw it about that line. This support level I've drawn it from. So I'd say this is huge support level. I don't want to buy after like a support break. So this is broken huge support in my opinion. I'll draw it somewhere around here. These are just zones. You have to refine it. So for me, if I had to say where I want to see it up until I buy, I mean, there's no hourly, no 4-hourly trend change. I like this level. Let me draw Fibonacci to refine that entry even more. If we break this $1, I'm not holding this, by the way. So who asked for up? So up, break below $1, I won't hold. By the way, any Luna fans here today? I'll talk about Luna as well. Luna is breaking down. I might even take a short Luna trade. So yeah, maybe a long at $1. I'll look for a bounce play here. I think you can get a nice. Is there room? Yeah, there's 10% room there, so that could be a long play. I might even take this trade. I'll have an alert set at $1. That could be a long setup. There's no buy for me here, or I need to see strength. Something like this, and then with Bitcoin strength I'll buy it next week. If not, no trade setup for me, unfortunately, mate. I'll leave that on. So I've not talked about Luna today, which is Luna used to be our baby back in the day. So Luna's breaking support. If we can't get back above here, guys, I tweeted about it. Please don't hold. I think it will be really dangerous to hold. We need Luna above $6.5. I mean, I posted a Luna sell video. I went live and I said, look, sell Luna. Is it this one? I think it's a 4-minute video. Yes, it was this one. I said, look, sell Luna, don't hold Luna. It just had launched. I think Luna price was at, by the time I released the video, it was at 15, but on Bybit it launched at 30, which is ridiculous. For me, I would sell, and then I'd look to buy Luna potentially a lot cheaper. I mean, maybe never, unless I see strength. My opinion in Luna is that my plan is Luna is that I'd buy Luna when I see strength again. If not, I don't want to touch it. You know, Luna at the moment is just, well, nothing really. Luna is nothing at the moment. You know, there's nothing on Luna. You're just basically backing the team or a hodler. Basically you're an ex-lunatic hodler. There's nothing, no hope. Why would you want to hold? Only thing is wait. When you see trend changes and, you know, development from the project, I'm not saying they're dead. Well, they're at the moment they're dead. They have to revive themselves and wait for that. Don't hold a dead coin expecting it to survive. Sell and then buy back cheaper or buy back higher. That will be my simple advice for Luna. And I mean, where's that Luna short I shared? Was it on Bybit? Let me see Bybit here. There's a live short setup on this video. Basically somewhere here, the short setup. You can go watch that video to find the exact entry, but it was something like this. I mean, I don't know how low it will go. Something like that would be the setup. So any other coins, guys? I'll start really quiet today, guys. Yeah, Luna is dead. I agree, Luna is dead. It needs to show us that it can do something, but at the moment it's dead. Yeah, waves. I'll have a look at waves. Let me have a look at waves. So waves, I shared the plan earlier on. So this was my short trade, and I shared the post exactly when we shorted it. I still got it up. I have still got it up. That's my short in waves. You can see the entry there. I'm still bearish on this. If it starts doing this above $9, maybe, but my stop's at 10.6 now, and I'm just waiting for a better setup. If not, just wait and potentially it goes lower. I will short again if we break here. I'll short, maybe add to my shorts, targeting this price, $6. But yeah, that is my quick plan on waves. I think waves goes a lot lower. Some people are saying that it's a scam as well, so we'll have to see. And that's my simple wave short setup. If it breaks this, guys, short waves. If you've not shorted it, break below 780 short. And again, I could be wrong, guys. I've shared lots of trade. AVAX worked out like a charm. AVAX has been an amazing short from way back above. Go watch the live stream. BNB stopped me out before the dump. I've reshorted BNB. Break below there. This short, I got stopped out. This spike stopped me out. So I still don't have my BNB short. I shorted BNB. Yeah, it's not your opinion. I mean, there's a lot of bad things he did. He's a smart guy. He's a very, very smart guy. But he's not a good person, is he? What he's done to the crypto community is not good at all. It's really bad what he has done. There's no denying it. There's no denying it. I mean, I used to be a big what you call it, a big Luna guy. I've been talking about Luna. Yeah, Chris Major, I'll look through it. It's really quiet live stream, so I'll look through all your requests. Don't worry. Yeah, we've seen it happen, haven't we? That, you know, Bitcoin being very not almost bearish, and then like Duquan buying it, pumping it up. And I mean, one of his tweets that he could get in trouble for is especially this one, like, wait lads, bringing, you know, buying more. He's just changed his to, he used to say master of stable coins. Yeah, he's not. I mean, he's lost money last time as well, so there's lots of negative things about him, so there's no denying that, guys. Right, so let me start looking. So that's waves. Crow, I mean, Crow is bearish as well, I think. Yeah, Crow, I had an alert here. I've not shorted. I wanted to short Crow on this pullback. It didn't quite reach my short level. Probably not short it now. Break. Oops. I mean, same set coins. I mean, if Bitcoin pumps, maybe Crow will pump. I'll draw my zones here. Until I see one of these levels break, no trade for me. Break below there, maybe I'll short. But hi Nathan, how's it going, mate? A future trade is a short. What do you mean? So future trade, futures is like this is the markets. You're trading the markets. It depends on how you want to trade it. So futures, you could long it, which is buying it and going up, shorting it, or it's going down. Again, it's a quiet live stream, so I'm happy to explain what is shorting, what is long at the end of the live stream if you want. But I'm not 100% sure about your question, mate. But yeah, I'm happy to explain more trading related question today. In previous live streams, I'll be too busy taking altcoin requests, but the market is so quiet. Then I'm happy to do that. So Xenu, are you being paid by Xenu? So Xenu is a coin that I tweet about. One of my friends on Twitter, he's quite bullish on this. I haven't bought it yet. If it was a bull market, I would 100% buy it. FPO champs, are you trying to pump your bags? But yeah, I wouldn't. I said above there I'll buy. I'll move this down, maybe above there I'll buy. But it will just be a trade. At the moment, we're just down only. If Bitcoin pumps, I'll buy this, guys. I think this will pump. This has got a great marketing team and huge community, NFT community as well. I'd buy it. But for now, at the moment, I'm not going to buy it now. If you do buy it, it's like a trade setup like this. You're expecting this low to hold. If we see trend change below, run. Don't just like sell, run. That's my quick setup on Xenu. Yeah, Nathan, yeah, do let me know what your question is, what you mean by futures trade. Waves, I've done waves a few times, so that is my waves trade. So I shorted waves there. It was this hourly close. And I'm still holding my short. If we see strength above $9, I'll take half off or let exit some. If we break below 8, I'll add to my shorts. And at the moment, my stop on waves, so that was my trade setup on waves. As you can see, my stop is 10.6. Initially, my stop was there in case we had a move up, but it's breaking down, so I'm happy to remove my short. I'll leave it where it is. But I could maybe, can I write on this? Let me see if I can write on this. I can't write on this. But yeah, my stop at the moment is at 10.6. Can you short waves now? I mean, I would wait for it to break. I mean, if you think about risk reward, I wouldn't, risk reward is not as great. So you're shorting here. You'd have to put your stop at least, I mean, 10.6, because that's where my short is. And you're targeting, I mean, it could bounce from here. So your risk reward wise, I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to. Christian, do you know about waves? Like, is it fundamentally bullish? Is it fundamentally bullish? So fundamentally, I don't know. I don't know why so many people are trying to short it, but that's my setup, and we'll see what happens. And I'll keep reviewing it. Okay, yeah, that's just a trade. So Bitcoin, right? I'll quickly review Bitcoin. So Bitcoin at the moment, taking a scalp long in Bitcoin, just a scalp. Long term, I'm bearish, exactly as the title says. But that's a scalp long. So 50-minute pullback, holding long, and yeah, that's the quick setup. High time frame, if Bitcoin breaks below 28k, that's when it's really scary. So I don't know what you mean by short term or long term. If you are if you're a long-term investor, 28k is huge. If we get below 28k on a daily, we get like 4-hour daily closes. Spike, this type of spike is fine. Then I would not hold Bitcoin. I'd look to short here, hedge. You know, I've shared some altcoin short setups. You know, that's how I'd plan it. So rewatch the live stream, but that's my quick plan. So scalp long at the moment. Last Sunday I shared a long setup. If you watch the last Sunday live stream, I live stream every Sunday 8 p.m. UK time. Last Sunday I shared a long setup which hit target. Similar scalp trade at the moment. I'm in the start of the live stream. Covalent. Let me have a look at Covalent. I'll answer your question about shorting in a bit more detail, mate. Covalent. I mean, it's just down only at the moment, mate. I remember, Hosier, you asked about this, and I said, look, trend change above there, I'll buy. It didn't give me a... Can you guys see the importance of, you know, combining technical analysis and trading to crypto? It's so powerful, right? Because you like this project, and, you know, I've been, you know, Hosier's been on this live streams for a while now, so I trust his opinion. But I wouldn't just trust anyone and just blindly buy. I mean, don't trust me. Do analysis, do back testing, and educate yourself. See if I'm more right or wrong. But for me, I wanted to see trend change above there, which we did not get. So I'll wait now. I would maybe buy this again if we trend change here, but I'm not as confident. I'm really not as confident. This is a huge breakdown for me. It's broken floor as well. So I need to see a lot of strength. If it's a good project, long term, yes, it will pump, and I'd look to buy back something like this. Or somewhere like here. But I've got an alert set. I'll leave the alert at 44 cents. If it trend changes, maybe I'll move my alert down there. Remember, I don't know why it does that. I think it's a trading view bug. Because that is a weekly trend change if we break above there. So I'll have an alert there. Alert failed. Eh? Do they not like Covalent? That is really annoying. CQT. And Hosier, let me know in a live stream if you're buying this. I'll have my alert set, and I'd look to buy this. So let me try this chart. So I like this zone. Trend change above there, I'll be interested. I'll set an alert there. But Hosier, hopefully you can let us know as well. Any final altcoins? Why is it not doing alerts for me? It's very annoying. I don't know. I'll have to reset my trading view. I think I get like 200-300 alerts, so I definitely should be able to set an alert. Any final altcoin request? I'll try to explain shorting, if not. Okay, there's no altcoin setup, so let me actually explain to you what shorting is. Oh, what happened there? Missed someone's request into earlier on. Chris's. Let me actually go back and go through Chris's requests. Chris, are you still here? Apologies if I missed your request. Just ask me again. So BTT. So do you mean BTTC? Because it's changed now, hasn't it? Yeah. So charting wise, I don't like it. It's broken floor in my trading strategy. Same as like CQC. Yeah, I'll do link in a second. It is doing some structure, and I longed Tron, if you guys remember, and BTT is linked to Tron. So if Tron pumps, BTT will pump, and that was my long trade. I'm not in this long now. I got stopped out in this sell-off. But I do think Justin Sun could be pumping Tron. But again, please be careful. It's not a long-term long. Don't trust Justin Sun. Justin Sun is probably not as bad as Duquan, but Justin Sun isn't great. So this is not bad. I do like BTT. Maybe a short-term pump. I'll make a video about it. If we do something like this, I'll look to long this. So trend change above 120. That could be a setup, Chris. You asked for BTT, hot, holochain. Do you guys remember my video on holochain? I made a video on holochain way down here in 2019, and we rode this pump. We rode this pump. It was a really good, big pump. Since then, I've not traded it, and I don't think this project has any hype. What do you mean, Chris? So BTT went through a I don't even know what it is. I can't pronounce that word. I think it's called redomination. So BTT went through a redomination, which meant Tron was like, BTT was diluted, and you'd, for one BTT, you'd get one BTT will get you like 10 BTTC. I think that's what happened. So yeah, if BTTC is the new BTT. I wouldn't trust this. I'd want to see above 4 cent, 5 cent. I wouldn't hold this at the moment. That's my quick thoughts on that. And then Sheeb, again, meme coins will pump. I'd wait to see like a BT. I'd like to see Dogecoin pump first and then jump in this. I'm gonna make a video. So I did a big post in the Rockstar trading group. If there's some rumors about, I talked about it last live stream. There's some rumors about in America you might get another paycheck. Like last time you got like a COVID paycheck. What do you call it in America? I keep forgetting it. But yeah, if you get another paycheck where everyone just got into Doge, I think that narrative will pump, and Elon Musk will pump Doge. So I'll wait for Doge. Technical analysis wise, I mean, simple analysis. We've broken support here. I don't want to be buying coins that's broken support. Give me structure here and then breakout. I'll be interested, and I'd want to see Bitcoin pumping, Dogecoin pumping. Dogecoin is breaking down. I did long Dogecoin. I took a loser in Dogecoin. If you guys remember, I bought Dogecoin here. When Elon Musk tweeted about Twitter, we had a pump, initial pump, but then once we broke below here, I exited, and I'm just waiting. I do think Dogecoin will get a pump. I'm pretty confident Dogecoin will get a pump. After the Dogecoin pump, then I think Flocky, Xenu, Shiba, all these meme coins pump, but let's wait for Dogecoin to pump. It's like we wait for Bitcoin, Ethereum to pump, then altcoin pumps. There's a video on my channel where I talk about like altcoin cycles, when to buy altcoin, when to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum. So usually, just to do a quick summary, usually Bitcoin pumps, after Bitcoin, Ethereum pumps, then the major altcoins like Cardano or Luna was back in the day, you know, Cardano, XRP, Litecoin, you know, AVAX, these coins will pump, and then you'll see the meme coins and altcoins like, you know, Root, which I'm looking at now, and then you've seen me pump, you know, Hot, BTT, and all these meme coins, Doge, and all these meme coins will pump after. So that's sort of the market cycle. So that's my thoughts on your coins, mate. Let me scroll back down. Litecoin pump, no. So I mean, you know, crypto, you have to be patient. People that make money in cryptocurrency is like that have been around 2, 3, 4 years. If you just jump in 1 month, you go all in and lose your money, that's how you're not going to make money. So Litecoin, my last big trade was Litecoin halving pump. It was a big pump. So I do think Litecoin will pump again. I think the halving is next year. I'm pretty confident that... why don't you hope you get another stimulus? I'm surprised you don't want it. I thought most people would want it. But yeah, free money. Yeah, so Litecoin, I do think it will pump. I don't know when. For me, if Litecoin comes into here, my dream scenario will be Litecoin dumps into like 20, and then we have another Litecoin halving pump. That would be my dream scenario. I'll make a lot of money. And a video I keep talking about, type in Litecoin halving and watch that video. It's buy the rumor, sell the news. You can apply it to anything, like we traded Cardano, Theta. Yeah, it's not good, but I think it will help the market. The markets will get a big pump, stimulus check. It will get a big pump. So yeah, it will. It's not good for inflation, but I think it is not a bad way, I suppose. Chris, that's not a bad idea. That works. How long have you been in crypto, Chris? That is a good idea. That's not a bad way to play the markets. By the way, we've got about 25 people watching. I'll be live for another 15 minutes. Let's see if we can get to 30 likes today. All right, let me go through. So Hosiest Coins, VTHO. So VChain, a project that I like. Again, I don't think this project will die, but trading wise, it's just not giving me anything to buy this, mate. So VChain Thor, I'm not gonna buy VChain Thor unless I see VChain pumping, and VChain broke huge support. I don't like this. This is a huge support break. I did say buy VChain if we see a trend change there. We did not see a trend change, and then yeah, it's just selling off. For me, if we break above this line, maybe we can look for a trade. 34, 35 zone, but for now we've broken huge support. So VChain Thor, I'm not going to look to buy unless I see strength in VChain first. So VChain pumps, then VChain Thor. Same as like Theta and like T-Fuel. I think they're very similar. They work together. Ava, is this the Cardano coin? I mean, lots of people are trying to convince me to be bullish Cardano. I know a few people that are bullish Ava. Is it a traveling token? Oh, it's breaking support. This would be a huge break, you know. If we break below this, that would be really bearish for this project. I'll move my alert down. I mean, that's where I had my alert. I don't know why TradingView is doing this. I'll need, yeah, this is maybe a glitch in the TradingView. So I said above there I'll buy. You know, waiting for trend change confirmation to buy. I think whether you're an investor or a trader, that is one thing that everyone should learn in crypto. Just simple technical analysis. Buy when there's a trend change. When the trend is down, don't buy, because the market can keep going lower and lower. So quick analysis on this. Maybe a trend change above $1, I'll buy. If not, just wait. And if it breaks this red zone, I wouldn't sell now because this is at support. If we break this red zone, get a weekly close below 65, 60, exit this. So Ava I've done, at PSG. I don't like buying these tokens. Chart wise is not bad. Simple analysis. I'll just draw a line there. Break above that. That will be a trend change. Weekly trend change. I'm happy to buy, but at the moment not interested. And this is like a Celsius. We traded Celsius in the group. I'm not in Celsius now, just to trade. Yeah, I'll have a look at Celsius. So yeah, PSG, I want to see it above there. Have I missed anything? Let me have a look at Chainlink first. I'll do. If I miss anything, let me know. I think I've been quite good at reviewing all your coins today because it's a quite live stream. So Chainlink, I mean, I did say this is like a blind buy level, so it's come into our level now. You could, if you believe in Chainlink, buy some. For me, there's a video on my, I'll make another Chainlink YouTube video. There's a video on my channel on Chainlink and what I want to see to be bullish. I don't know where that is now. Is it this one? If you type in Chainlink, you'll see in my channel. So two things: the team are still dumping the tokens, and Chainlink hasn't got staking or like a value accrual. So like Luna had value because you'd burn Luna to mint USD. Chainlink hasn't got a mechanism which is value accrual. But project wise, it's one of my favorite projects. I made my first Chainlink video when it was less than $1, like 2018. So short time frame, yeah, there is a trade setup. Let's see if it's been quite. TradingView hasn't been great. Oh, it works. What is going on? TradingView doesn't let me draw alerts. I'm paying enough money for them to work. What is going on? It is very annoying indeed. But Chainlink, I do who asked for Chainlink. Who asked for Chainlink? I forgot who asked. But yeah, it's looking good. Trend change above there, I'll buy it. That looks good. That's Chainlink and Celsius. Then I'm going to talk about shorting because, what's his name? Nathan asked for shorting, so I'm going to talk about shorting in a bit more detail. Is Celsius not on Binance? I thought Celsius would be on Binance. Yeah, it's just selling off. Don't buy any coins that looks like this. At least in a short term, I'd want to see like a trend line break. Some some sort of accumulation or like a trend line break. Unless I see something like this, not buying this, not touching this. Okay, Vlad, Link is not bad. I would have that. Let me have a look at Link BTC. Yo, Link BTC looks bad. Broken support. You know, I mean, you guys might be thinking, oh, Rocko just saying he doesn't like this, he doesn't like that. But can you see most coins are down? And that's why the group is quiet as well. Like, you know, back in the day, if markets like this, you just see buy some, buy some, buy some. At the moment, the market's just not great. We need to see strength. I want to see strength above here. But short-term wise, yeah, I think I like Chainlink. I'm happy to buy Chainlink. Yeah, this BTC chart is bullish as well. I'll write a setup for Chainlink. This is a coin that would look to buy then next week. So Chainlink above. Where's that Chainlink USD chart? I'll have an alert set. I'll refresh my trading view. Chainlink above $8. Look to buy it. I'll trade it next week. Amazing, Chris. I love that. I love hearing that. Would I short it? I won't short it now. I would short Link if it breaks this support level. Just, you know, trend changing. Maybe here if we like fake out and then start dumping, then maybe a short there. But if this chart, I haven't got a short set up, I'll short it below 6. At the moment, if we break and hold above $8, I'll buy it. Below $6.50, $6, that might give me a short trigger. Right, yeah, Trevally is a long project. So, I mean, Chainlink, I need two things, right? I do follow Chainlink fundamentally. Chainlink is like one of the most fundamental cryptocurrencies. It's like the heart of the whole cryptocurrency market. It's a really important coin, Chainlink is. But fundamentally, they've got two issues. They've got no staking, no value accrual. And also the Chainlink team are like selling Chainlink I think every month they sell some. Unless we see those two things stop, I don't think a pump will happen. But if we look at the market caps, the next bull cycle, it depends on Bitcoin. Like if Bitcoin gets to like 100K, what's the Chainlink market cap now? The Chainlink market cap is 3.5 billion. I think Chainlink market cap could be, I think it could be 10x easy. I think Chainlink could do like $100 in the future. Yeah, I think Chainlink can do $100, but it needs to see something like that. If not, I'd wait. And it doesn't mean I'm just going all in Chainlink now, because the market could go a lot lower. For me to go all in, I'd probably say like maybe $1 I'll buy. I draw this like blind buys, and I've said that here. Like if you buy this, and if it breaks down, do sell. Don't just blind buy and hold. You want blind buys to be like this. And Chainlink was very profitable. I've got like a soft spot for Chainlink. Right. So Nathan, are you still here? Let's talk about shorting. So longing is simple. Let's say you want a long Chainlink. You buy Chainlink at $20, you sell at $30, and you make money. So that's simple longing or buying. So that's simple. You bought Chainlink at $4. I don't hodl. Bitcoin, Ethereum are the only few coins I hodl. I hodled a bit of Luna, because you guys obviously know. I hold some Cardano from Tencent. If you've got an amazing entry, I've got some Chainlink as well. I got in so early, but if you're getting a coin like Chainlink at 10 cents, then yeah, hold. So that's simple, long. Sorry, let me just focus on this, and I'll ask about altcoin requests at the end. I'll have a look at a few more altcoins. And then I'll do this live stream every Sunday, guys, and I want to do it a weekly thing, so hopefully on YouTube I do this weekly, and then in the group I do live stream 3 to 4 times a week. Right, so that's my long setup. Shorting, right? So shorting, what happens is, so let's say you want to short a coin that's here. So Chainlink is at $50, you think it will go down, you want to short it. So to short it, what you do is you borrow, let's say 10 Link. Let's talk about round numbers, because it will be easier. Let's say $40. So let's say you Link is at $40. You want to short it, you borrow 10 Link from an exchange, right? And then you borrow the 10 Link, so you owe 10 Link to the exchange. And then what you do is you sell the 10 Link that you get, you sell it at $40. And then let's say you nail the top, Chainlink drops to $20. Gerald, how's it going, mate? Long time. It drops at $20. So you borrowed 10 link, right? Now the 10 link that you bought, so to borrow that 10 link at $40, you had to spend. I don't know if it's making sense. Let me know if it makes sense. I'll have to redo it. So let me write this. There's a video on my channel where I explain it. So borrow 10 link at $40. Cost is 400, and obviously there's fees as well. I'm just doing it very simple. And then now link at 20. So now you can buy. Okay, thank you, mate. So now you can buy Chainlink. Link is at $20, right? So now you can buy the link that you sold, and you can 2x it. So now you can buy for $400. How many link can you buy? You can buy 20 links. So buyback, you can buy 20 links because the price have dropped. And now you give back the 10 link that you borrowed, and then you can keep 10 link. Does that make sense, Nathan? This is very simplified. There's obviously fees. There's a cost of borrowing as well. In simple terms, that's how shorting works. Does the concept make sense? About 20 people still watching. Okay, that's this very simple explanation. Or GMT, not GMT, sorry. API actually, I follow this coin. I've got some alerts set on this. There's a video on my channel where I talk about Cardano projects. There's lots of people in my group that are trying to convert me into a Cardano project after Luna dump. And API is a coin that I want to buy 100%. If Cardano ecosystem works, this will be one of the coins that I buy. I traded this as well, by the way. Look at this. I made money on API. This was my trade. About 25% gain on this. Okay, thank you for the GameStop is something different. So I mean, what happens is, let's say so I mean, I've just deleted my post. So oh man, I'm upset now. But I can do this more. So on a live stream, Nathan, you're part of the group as well. Join one of the live stream and we can do more of this educational stuff. But for GameStop, what happens is, let's say you borrowed 10 link, the same example, at $40, right? And link goes to $80. Now you can only buy 5 link and you still owe 10 link. So how are you going to pay him back? And if the price goes exponentially long, you haven't got money to buy and your losses can just be infinite. So that is why when you short, first thing you should do is put a stop loss on. That is the first thing you should do if you're shorting. All the shorts that I shared, even the ones that I shared today. Bitcoin pumping, who said that? Even this waves, I shared shorts. I posted a setup. I'm just talking about this example because of I don't want to be a trade signal group, but I mean I do share trades just to show that I can trade, because if I don't share trades, it doesn't mean anything. So that was my trade, and then I moved my stop loss down to 10.6, and it's always very important to have a stop loss. Never trade without a stop loss. You could also, Nathan, you need to have some money, so I think you could even trade with $100. I've shared some links where you can get some play money to play with, but that is a good advice. I mean, you should be trading with like $100 and learn everything about a platform. Whether you want to learn Binance, bitmex used to be my old exchange, Bybit. I'm looking at Margis exchange, whatever exchange you have, you need to actually master the exchange, learn about stop losses, because you don't want to like use an exchange and not know how to, what is the liquidity, when you can get a liquidation call. So that is good advice. Maybe not $1,000, but it depends on people. So maybe trade with whatever you can afford. $100, $200, whatever. Alright guys, so I've been speaking for an hour. Have you guys got any final altcoin requests or any final questions? And I do these live streams every Sunday, guys, so do hit that like button. We had about 25 people watching. Let's see if we can push it to 25 likes. But yes, I'll do this live stream every Sunday, so subscribe, turn on the notification button. And if you are interested in like not daily live stream, I do daily posts, but I live stream 3 to 4 times a week in the group. If you're interested, I'll leave the links below for you to check out. If not, guys, just hit that like button. It really means a lot. It really helps us out as well. But yeah, any final questions before I shoot off? Shorting BTC at 30k. No, I am in a short Bitcoin. My short entry is 32k. Watch the last live stream that I did last Sunday live stream. My short entry is 32k. I'm still holding that short. My stop is here. That is my last short in Bitcoin. I will short Bitcoin again if we break below 28k this week. And I've shared the short setup. Watch the... No worries, Gerald. But good to see you, Gerald. Do come on the live stream. I do like, I know some people in crypto for 3 years, and some of them are like my friends now that I've met in crypto, online crypto as well. So, yeah, crypto can be a lonely business. So it's great to have like a community. And this summer, I said we're going to do like a Marbella, Ibiza, Rockstar trading meetup. But unfortunately, the way the market is, I'm still going to go Ibiza and Marbella, but it'd be really unfortunate. We might not be able to do a Rockstar trading meetup because the market is down. Let's pump Bitcoin and altcoin pumps, and then we can maybe do another meetup with you guys as well next summer. No worries, Joel. Good to see you, mate. Right, so if there's no other questions, I'll just quickly finish off my Bitcoin plan and then I'll round up. So short term, this is just a scalp trade I shared. We short term bullishness, and last Sunday we did have a pump. Last Sunday we had a pump. Let me just check something in the group. Yeah, last Sunday I shared this trade setup. Again, like I said, I do share live trades, like unlike most YouTubers who are more like influencers. But yeah, that was the last Sunday we had a pump. So similar setup. If we do get a push up, I think, please take some profit. Don't hodl it. This is just a scalp trade. That is my first target. We've not hit up my target. That was my pullback entry. That's first target. Second target would be 30.5k. So that's a short time frame. That is not a bad trade. The key level, if you're more of a hodler or an investor, I want Bitcoin to hold above 28k. If Bitcoin next week starts breaking below here, if you've got some experience, then yeah, maybe look to short it. I've done a big piece today talking about how shorting works. You can watch that bit and then practice on an exchange. There's lots of exchanges. I've got some names below. You can check it out, and you can short Bitcoin below here, because the important thing is hedging yourself. Or you can look to short altcoins. I've shared the wave short setup, AVAX, NEAR, BNB previously. You can look to short those coins to protect your wealth in case we get a dump. If you're new to crypto, you don't know how to short, you don't know how it all works, what you can do is just basically sell some. If you have 100k worth of Bitcoin, maybe sell 50k, or have a 10k worth of Bitcoin crypto, sell half so you can look to buy the dip. And if it does start pumping, and I could be wrong, if it starts doing this, look to buy back after 32k. That is how I would deal with it. So that's the quick roundup on Bitcoin. Any final questions before I shoot off? KuCoin shares, yeah, I love buying exchange tokens, but I want to buy them when Bitcoin is bullish. At the moment, I don't really have a setup on this. But when Bitcoin is bullish, I mean, one of my best trades, I'll end it with this. One of my best trades was, you can type this in. I've been doing this group for a while now. Exchange token. There's a post that I made when I went all in, not all in, but I bought loads of exchange tokens. You can check this. This is a post back in February 9th. And I just bought all these exchange tokens, BNB, KuCoin, FTT. And this is when we had the altcoin season. And like I said, I'm not saying you're going to make that type of money, but we're in this for the long term. So check February the 9th. This was my post. You can check February the 9th. And I've shared this before because I'm, you know, as trader, like, you know, in football, if you score a goal, it's like you remember it. In crypto or trading, if you get an amazing trade, you remember it. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate it. So February 9th, I mean, it was somewhere here, around $60, $70. We bought this 10x. Check FTT, KuCoin shares. In a bull market, that's when you make life-changing money. I'm not saying, you know, join my group, you'll be a millionaire, but we try and protect our wealth. Look at February 9th. Look at how high it went. This is FTT. KuCoin as well. They just went absolutely crazy. And I'll buy altcoin. I'll buy exchange tokens again. February 9th. When's February 9th? Here. 2000%. And we'll buy them again. But at the moment, I don't have a setup. Maybe pull this down. Above there, I'd look for setups. But at the moment, just protect your wealth, learn to trade, learn the strategy. So when we do get another move, whether it's next year, the year after, we're here to make money. Right, guys, I'll end it on that note. So thank you all for watching. Do hit that like button, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys next Sunday. Thank you, guys. Goodbye.